So how's your day so far?
Very good.
Yeah.
We went around Bangkok, and then now we're here, and I'm a little bit hungry, so later on we're going to be at Icon Siam for dinner.
So you're here with Lydia for just one day?
Yes.
And you told me you have a photo shoot tomorrow?
The photo shoot may or may not be pushing through. I'm not very sure. I have to confirm still. So
Okay.
We'll see.
So we're going to
Hopefully.
sit down, going to do a new interview.
Interview?
Yeah.
With you?
Yeah.
That's,
Okay, recording.
Hi.
Hey, Cici.
Hello.
Oh, we
How are you?
Hey, Cici.
Hi. How are you?
I'm
Wait,
good.
I'm gonna look here.
You're
You
gonna
can
look
cut
at me?
this right
Yeah,
now,
I think
yeah.
I think look at me is better. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hi.
So
Don't look at me straight.
Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. Can I see your hand a bit? Can you place your hand on your knees like how you usually have them?
My
Okay, then I
hand?
then I just make it like this.
Oh, you can see my lap?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking to include your hands or not. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I have a new gel manicure.
Okay.
See?
Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Hey there.
Hi.
So, how have you been?
Just fine. I mean, there have been a lot of things that had happened, so I am trying to just better myself and feel good and heal.
Because I heard you broke up with your boyfriend.
I did.
Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I don't really want to go so much into details, but what I can say is that I learned that there are certain personalities that really don't match with mine. And there's not much that we can do about it, but just to let go and not hold grudges and move on and try to feel better again and feel whole again as much as possible.
And can you emphasize a little bit on compatibility within the relationship?
I think it's really more on discovering what kind of personality you have. Unless you know what you are and what kind of personality you have and what you like and how you are, then it'll be difficult for you to find your match. So you have to know yourself. And myself, I could describe myself as someone who, to the wrong person, I can be demanding and very strict, because I am strict with friends. I have a specific treatment that I like from friends and anyone, like family, friends, and a date or a boyfriend. And to the right person, I don't have to be demanding, because I don't have to demand. That person is just really like that, and it's easy if it's the right person.
And what did you learn about yourself during this relationship you had?
That I can be trying too hard sometimes to make it work, which I am not willing to do anymore, and I don't think it's smart to do so. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Could you give me an example of that? Without going too much into detail.
Well, I'd like things to be done. When you say it's going to be done, it should be done. If I don't see it being happening, then I feel like I'm being let down, because my personality is the same. Like, I don't expect everyone to be like me, and I don't expect for my partner to be a carbon copy of myself. But, you know, when I say I'm going to do this, I do that specific thing, and I expect, you know, the same from a person. I want my partner to honor his words. You know, I felt like ultimately it was time for me to move on.
In retrospect, is there something you learned from the relationship, like about yourself or about your needs, anything?
My needs?
Yeah.
Well, as much as I look tough and strict and cold, I am still someone who likes being cared for. I like being assisted and cared for and treated tenderly. And as you know, I like being pretty and beautiful and taking care of myself. And just just as an example, I like wearing high heels, and wouldn't be nice for a guy to hold my hand and assist me when I'm in my most fragile, delicate self wearing high heels. It's an experience for me standing tall and sexy, and it's also just as much as an experience for a man to be able to hold my hand when I'm in my most fragile, delicate self. So that didn't happen.
And do you feel it's difficult to find a guy who's really like romantic on a consistent basis? Because some guys, they give like a promotion, like the first month they're really romantic, but after that it really,
mellows and fades.
Exactly.
I don't think it's difficult. You just really have to welcome only those people who are like that, or the person who is like that, not someone who is trying to impress you at first. But his personality, his entire personality is not like that to begin with. So I think that I believe this idea of the person before getting to know him fully.
Do you feel that there's a different type of crowd coming to Thailand opposed to Philippines? Like guys going for their trip or retirement?
In most cases, yes. Because people don't really come to the Philippines so much for tourism. Tourism is not as huge as in here. So people who come to the Philippines from the outside are there because they were assigned there by their jobs or companies. So it's really more of an assignment. But here, people come here because it was their choice. They want to be here either to retire here or to have holidays, or to meet either one specific person that they have been talking to online, or to just open themselves to the possibility of meeting different people.
And I think I've also seen a shift from Thai girls, for example, being really like submissive, changing to being really a little bit dominant. They have more options now because of social media, of course.
Social media.
You see this trend also in the Philippines when you listen to your friends?
No, not really. I don't think I have friends or acquaintances who are dominant in personality or with their partners. I don't really know of any.
I was reading the statement, guys come to Thailand for sex and to the Philippines for love. Of course, not everyone is the same, but the general census, yeah?
I think so. I think there's this idea that Filipinos are for marriage, but people are all different. So I think maybe a huge number of Filipinos are really dreaming of marriage, and their idea of a relationship ultimately you would end in marriage. But not everyone's like that, of course. And times are changing. And like you said, because of social media and different platforms like YouTube, Filipinos are discovering about their options. That also that they don't have to be married to be happy.
You ever want to get married?
I do.
Yeah.
To the right person, if it feels right. My idea before was that I really wanted to get married, but now I'm realizing if I find the right person will I settle down. Because I think my bubble was busted, and I no longer live in that fairy tale. And it's been a long time coming. I think that it needed to happen because, I've always felt like a Disney princess and that life is perfect, but it's not always the case, and I'm only learning it now. So marriage, yes, if it comes to that, and if the right person comes along.
Did you need a lot of time to heal from your previous relationship? Are you still in that process?
Yes, I am still in that process, and I think it will take me quite a long time to fully heal because he's my first love. He's not my first boyfriend, but he's my first love. because we lived together, and I didn't think I would actually love. And even I am surprised that I can actually say that I loved him, still do, even though I don't wanna. But I don't want to be back together.
You're thinking about moving somewhere else?
With my current state of mind and my mental state and my emotional state, I think I do need the water. Without seeing water, I might actually get, hopefully not depressed, because that scares me. But I am hurting very much still. So I need the water, and that is why I want to be based in Pattaya. But I want to travel more this year, but use Pattaya as my base. And now I have a very close friend who supports me. Lydia has been there right from the very beginning. And so, yeah, she's one of the reasons I'm staying in Pattaya.
Oh, yeah, she's really sweet to you. I noticed it on the videos, and yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice. What do you have in mind for travel locations? And would you travel with Lydia together to some place together? Did you make plans?
Yeah, absolutely. That's our plan, to travel together around Thailand first, and then hopefully when travel gets easier, we can go overseas.
Maybe Japan, something like that?
Yeah, Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Macau, Bali, Indonesia. Yeah.
Nice.
And then maybe Europe someday, or the US.
Do you feel adjusted to Pattaya? Like, you used to live in Bangkok for a number of years.
6 years and a half.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So the transition, do you feel like Pattaya really feels at home right now?
It does feel like home now, surprisingly. After over a year, it does feel like home to me now. And I like it. I like the water. I like the breeze. I like how it's so much smaller than Bangkok, and I don't feel so small in Pattaya. Because after my breakup, I went to Bangkok, right? And I felt so small here, like in a big city, someone who's hurting and healing, and I felt so small. And so I went back to Pattaya after almost a week.
Do you feel that there's more of a community in Pattaya?
Community, not very sure about, but it's easier to communicate with people and stumble upon people that you can talk to, and sometimes build a kind of relationship with or friendship with, or maybe a group that you see constantly. So it feels more like a support system.
Talking about support system, I noticed you set up a My Coffee account. It's like
buy me a coffee
consulting type of thing. Can you explain me a little bit about it?
Yeah, when I started it, it's a membership platform. So and it's also a platform where my YouTube fans and friends can send me tips or donations, and on there I put pictures of myself sometimes, and I also post videos on how to relate with transgender women or ladyboys, and how to, like ways around dating ladyboys. Also, I have, they can set video calls on there. So they just click on book 25-minute call or an hour call. And we can talk about anything, like if they need advice or if they just need a friend to talk to, then I'll be there.
Nice, really nice. Can you walk me through a typical day now of you in Pattaya?
In Pattaya? Yeah. Well, Lydia and I go out almost every day, and we have lunch or dinner and coffee. And of course, I need coffee every day. Also for my buy me a coffee, I need to take pictures and videos. And everywhere we go, we just try to shoot content. Like if we notice that this place is nice, or if there's anything that we want to talk about on video, then we just shoot. And at the end of the week, then I edit my vlogs. And so it's like that every single day. And of course, I have my booked video calls as well. So when Lydia and I are going out, I have to check my booked video calls first. And if I have a video call in the middle of the day, then I go home and go through the call first, and then we meet again in the afternoon or at dinner time.
Nice. I saw that Lydia has a new apartment, spacious apartment.
Yes, she moved.
Wow. What did you think about her place?
It's bigger, and the view is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. How about your housing situation?
I still currently live in the same condo where we live together, but my contract is ending, so I am going to move to another place, and hopefully it would help me move on and make new memories. But I actually still have my Christmas tree.
Oh wow, you're gonna bring it with you to the new place?
I will, because it's also from my older place in Samut Prakan. And but I think my Christmas tree is gonna be up all year
Right.
round.
Yeah.
Because our breakup was around Christmas time,
Oh.
and I want to replace the bad memories with good
Yeah,
ones.
I understand that. What part of Pattaya do you want to live?
Still close to the beach. I'm not very sure, but most definitely not in the center anymore, because I want the quiet, and I feel like I will be able to relax more and heal and relax and work as well. Like I can focus on editing when the environment is more quiet.
Maybe Yomtien?
Maybe Jomtien or Naklua. It depends on which condo I find most suitable for me.
What can people expect from your channel in the nearby future?
More travels.
Yeah?
And I think I have discovered my style, my vlogging style now. I have more voiceovers now because I find that people like my voice and they find it soothing, and so there's definitely going to be more voiceovers, and then occasional on the spot talking, but yeah, more travels and maybe more shopping and try-ons, because I used to be so much of a minimalist, but now I want to explore different fashion styles and just enjoy dressing up and being pretty.
And I've noticed your Instagram is going really well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Any
also
more
because
plans
of
with that?
Lydia.
Yeah?
She's pushing me to better and better and post constantly. And
Nice.
she's also been shouting out my Instagram.
Oh.
And Lydia and I have almost the same followers and subscribers. So her subscribers are my subscribers, and her followers are my followers too. So we share the same audience almost.
Awesome, wow.
Yeah.
And this coming week, like what do you have planned?
This coming week, I have to look for a new accommodation. So I really have to focus on that. And what else? I have to edit my vlog, of course, because I have a lot of videos that I've filmed already, which I haven't edited yet, and soon to be posted. What else? Just continue also cooking again, because I've not cooked for I think maybe a month, and I miss my own cooking because I cook really good.
Did you cook for Lydia?
Not yet. She's actually waiting for me to cook adobo for her. Yeah.
And did Lydia cook for you?
Not yet.
Not yet. But it's in the making.
It's in the making, yeah.
Great to see you, Cici. Really
You too.
nice. And until next time.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Perfect. That's a wrap.
Yeah.